Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, and this one's extremely interesting. A significant landslide occurred yesterday afternoon in Mascar, near the Buena Vista del Norte coast in Tenerife. A large section of the hillside near the new pier collapsed, creating a dense cloud of dust that caught locals and visitors by surprise. And damn right that caught us by surprise, because that literally happened where Jay SLATER's body was found. And what's extremely interesting is the mainstream media here in the UK didn't say a word about the landslide. In fact, no one spoke about the landslide other than one small publication called the Canarian Weekly. Bobs and Bits has some interesting takes on what actually happened that day. Let's check this out.
Guys, this Jay SLATER thing is getting more and more suspicious every day. I'm going to show you a video shortly that I wasn't aware that was out there. I've certainly never seen it before. And I've checked on TikTok and I've checked on YouTube and I can't see it anywhere. Apparently it's been kept under wraps locally in Tenerife, and my contact has sent it to me. Now this video was taken a couple of weeks ago by some random locals on a boat right down in Mascar, okay? And it's of an apparent landslide right where Jay SLATER was apparently found. And I say apparent landslide because of what I'm going to tell you about afterwards. And I've done my research, and there hasn't been a landslide in Mascar for 56,000 years. So this is something that doesn't happen there. So here's the footage of the apparent landslide right in that ravine.
Wow, it looks like a bomb has just exploded. Is this a coincidence that this has happened within a month? This was allegedly 2.5 weeks ago. So what does this mean? No one can go there and investigate?
This was kept within their local press, the Canary Weekly, and rumours under the radar with the locals are, some people say they heard small explosions. Obviously, I can't confirm this or deny that, but that's what they're saying over there.
And you know what, to be quite fair, that looked like an explosion to me, but I mean, it could be a landslide, I don't know.
And some locals who are interested in the Jay SLATER case are saying somebody got sloppy and left some evidence behind. I'm pretty sure that this landslide wasn't supposed to be seen. Let me just run a thought by you guys. There hasn't been a landslide in the whole of Mascar for 56,000 years. It just so happens right after all this issue of Jay SLATER and all the investigation process and all the rumours and all that kind of stuff, there just so happens to be a landslide right in the ravine of where he's apparently found. And locals are saying they heard small explosions. And I know lots of people out there are focusing on this CCTV stuff, these grainy images of a group of people acting apparently suspiciously in Los Gigantes.
To be fair, we've got to look at everything.
Which in itself is covered in CCTV in that location. There's a port police station just down the way from it, and there's people always floating around there, so there will have been plenty of people to like evidence what went on there. So it's not like there wouldn't be any witnesses or anything like that. So it's about time people started listening to what the locals see, what they say, and what they record.
Very, very true. And the same could be said for when Jay wandered off the wrong way. I mean, the trip that he would have taken, based on Warren SLATER's watch, is 1.5 hours. And no one saw him in that 1.5 hours. No one saw him. He was just walking up that road, something that nobody in Mascar does. You know, it can't go unnoticed. But allegedly, Jay walked that way and no one saw him.
Rather than clutching at straws with some of these channels that I've seen that are focusing on these CCTV that could be literally anybody, and they don't know from the locals what that area is like, you know, how heavily it's CCTV'd, and there's a police station just nearby, a port police station, and there's always people floating around there, so nothing dodgy there could happen without there being witnesses.
And that's pretty interesting, because you would have thought the CCTV would have been looked at all over in Mascar to make sure that Jay was actually there. Was Jay there? 29 days of not being able to find a body. And you're telling me that no CCTV in Mascar was actually looked at. If CCTV in Mascar was actually looked at, there would have been a leak somewhere. We would have got some form of footage of Jay being in that area. We have no confirmation, no proof, no factual evidence whatsoever to prove that Jay was ever in Mascar. Something could have happened in the south side of Tenerife, and they've got us looking in the north. The decisions that they claim Jay made leading up towards his death do not make any sense. Anyway, guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on here. Landslide, was it genuine or was it something else? I mean, the residents in that local area believe it could have been something else. They heard explosions, allegedly. I'll leave the only report I can find on that landslide in the description below. Read through that report and come back and comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. Make sure we hit that like button. Do subscribe to this channel if we are new. Turn the notification bells on so we don't miss out on future videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.